There we go.
You can take everything that's in this chest.
Sweet. Just moving some shit around.
Yeah, the drills and the crushers are, I mean, decide what area you want to place those on, basically.
Yeah.
Whether you want to increase our steertite or our sapphirite production. But yeah, everything in that chest is yours. So.
What if I just go for this rubite?
We won't need rubite for a bit, so I mean you can, but
We're actually doing pretty good on coal. At some point, I do want to try a largely steam mining operation somewhere. Cause it's real sweet. But it works really well with the boiler version too. Okay, what am I doing?
we're out of red science. Rip. Oh well, we got most of our basic techs done with that starting boost. So.
Want me to start setting up automated red?
We need copper first, but
Oh wait, this is still. I could help with this then. I like how now the shitty hell area is to the bottom right
yeah.
instead of our immediate spawn.
Also, as an aside, we do have military 1, so may wish to craft a SMG and some bullets.
They might do that immediately.
So I'm gonna forego armor for now because it's actually quite a lot of iron plates.
I was telling my girlfriend about how we like brutally got killed last night. She's like, "Wait, do you have like guns in the game?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they kept coming to the point where we ran out of bullets.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Help! Help!
There were more bodies than we had bullets.
Okay, so stereotype crushing is being very quickly bootstrapped together.
Mm-hmm.
This has already been bootstrapped. So actually, yeah, if you want to start building an area to assemble red science, it's iron gear wheels and copper plates.
Where would we want to do that? Since I just joined in.
Don't know. You'll also probably want to move the labs to wherever you pick. So, but for now, you get to decide where our initial research station is going to be. So,
we should probably think of this now. Should we have like belts that just go across and then we branch off of those that have materials on them?
yeah, I mean that's one way we could do it.
Alright. So I think I'm gonna have, like, going across this area, this way will be iron, and then the other way will be copper. Which means I need stone. Give me some rocks. And I'll probably do that. Let's see. So I think I'll do... Yeah, because that doesn't need to go up anymore. But I have 1 and 2 and then 3.
Okay, so this comes up and across like that.
How do I want to do this right now? I think for now I'll set it up like this until we have something realsies, and then change it. We got belts for days. Alright.
So much handcrafting.
Actually, I'll leave that like this for now. Hello, sir. It's time for your siphoning tax.
Yeah, feel free. It's all just going into this chest.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very temporary solution, too. Oh. There's somewhere this is going.
This is just so that there's like a central like flow area, so we can just like make like things offshooting from them.
Me and Sean tried that once. Took up
Yeah,
a
he's
lot of space.
Yeah, he's doing a very primitive bus setup right
Mhm.
now.
Alright. Oh. I'll move it up one so that we can actually have underground belts. Because I can't count.
Same.
Whoops. There we go. All right. Okay.
Okay, why'd you add so much space between them?
Is that like, if I need copper down here, I can have underground belts that go through here?
Did you just like create a space in the iron?
Because you would need something like this.
Why couldn't you just do like
Could.
this?
Well, there are two ways to do the same thing.
Yeah, but in this way you can compress it so the lines are closer.
I don't necessarily need the lines to be close. I just need them to be centralized. Okay. So I think the red science factory will go straight down this way.
Okay. Goes that way. Metallurgy, you say? Oh, right, this requires steel. Forgot that metallurgy required steel. Ha. Okay, well, steel requires the ability to do electrolysis, which means we need chemistry. Okay, so I could build more drills. Cool. And that fully saturates our crushers. It actually oversaturates our crushers, so I would need one more crusher.
That's what I call red science.
Let's see if that's enough to saturate our ovens, our furnaces. I need one more crusher. Okay, actually, yeah, no, 3 crushers. Crushers is enough. Well, almost. I need like 3.2 crushers. Oh, actually, no. 3 crushers is fully saturated. It's just... Cool. So that takes care of that.
That's what I call some automated science.
Yeah, science is happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That should oversaturate the ovens. Cool. Iron is humming right along. So hey. Give me electrolyzers. Oh, it means I need another offshore pump. Uh, has to meet up down here eventually, so.
I'm here for your rocks.
Rocks are a little on hold.
I mean,
Only slightly.
I was doing that, but over off the side. Taking rocks out of a chest.
Oh. Where? Yeah, where are you doing rock stuff?
It's over here. I was just grabbing the rocks out of the chest, but yours aren't in a chest, so.
Oh, yeah.
I do like this, though.
Yeah, I just started processing them over here.
Though we might need more furnaces.
Oh yeah, probably.
Don't process all of the stone into bricks, by the way. We do need some raw stone for some crafting recipes. You can process the crushed stone, but don't process all of the stone.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we'll have half rocks, half bricks.
Well, if you want to process,
I mean,
you have crushed stone over there.
I mean that was just a
Yeah,
short
I'm just
term.
processing mine over here.
Yeah, that was just a short term solution.
Yeah.
Okay, bootstrap steel plates done. So we can start getting into, after enough steel plates are made, we can start getting into proper metallurgic plate creation.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta research the being.
Metallurgy's done researching. We just
Oh.
need the steel plates. Like literally the only limiter is how many steel plates we have.
Mhm.
So as soon as we have enough to start plopping them down, we can. Speaking of which, Aaron, since you're over there working steertight, start planning how you're going to swap over from smelting the crushed steertite into sorting it.
I don't know anything about that shit.
Well, right now you're taking the crushed and smelting it directly. You need to plan another step in between crushing and smelting.
Well, my plan is swapping over to defense.
I can do it.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Fofu knows what he's doing, so he can handle that.
Once you do it once, it's kind of like, okay, you just put these machines in order, and then
Yeah, it's just adding more and more steps in between mining and finished product.
Hello, I'm here for bricks. Thank you. I'm here to rape and pillage the land as I see fit. Let's see.
Being said, iron production is looking a little dire right now.
I mean, iron production will always be dire
Yeah.
until.
Yeah.
I just want to see. Okay, that's what that takes.
I don't know how I'm gonna get copper over to you, but we'll figure that out when we get there.
Yep. I'm thinking like this mill area can be like the transfer.
Yeah, I just don't know, like, the way I have it set up right now, I just don't know how I'm gonna eventually get the copper line over
Well,
there, but I'll
figure it the fuck out. Just
yeah,
get good,
I'll get it.
scrub. Oh, we don't have the ability to change, like, if they drop near or far?
No, not yet.
Oh.
We don't have to research for it.
Alright.
I can queue that up here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't need that right now. Oh, that requires the next level of logistics first.
Mm-hmm.
And we need near inserters and long inserters.
Okay. More than meets the eye.
Oh, we don't have wood yet, do we?
We don't have wood production. We have greenhouses research, so like wood production can be created, but it has not been built yet.
We need glass.
Bobmonium. So we need to set up a bobmonium mining line, which is
Wherever that is.
our bobmonium is in the very
Yeah,
north part of the
north.
forest.
Oh, it's adorable.
Alright, one casting machine for now.
Time to put on some tunes.
I'm Brian O'Donovan, host of A Celtic Sojourn on
gotta be
WGBH Radio in Boston.
Nah, it's
With
classical
our
music.
colleagues at NEPR, we're bringing a St. Patrick's Day Celtic Sojourn
me
to
know.
the Academy of Music in Northampton on Friday, March 13th. Tickets and more information
Factorio
at
and Vaporwave,
nepr.net.
You go together like peas and carrots. It's an okay mix.
How do I connect this back up to the line? It's gonna extend infinitely that way. Extend infinitely that way. That's gonna keep going down. So is this. So is this. So I want my products to come up.
See, that will be sent over to you because that's iron. Alrighty. Man, working on copper is so lame because you have to like go over and get iron to keep working on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so eventually I'm gonna have this copper line spewing out somewhere else. Okay, actually, I'm probably not gonna run the copper line this direction. It probably has to run underground.
I have a place for you to connect a copper line to.
Okay, so show me where that is because I want to build destination century.
Basically,
So,
if you go straight over, there'll be a bunch of lines going up. If you go underground, and then just like pop one
Tap
right
into this
here
line?
sideways, it'll work.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta get all the way up here.
So.
Fortunately, there's a stone building facility right in between.
You can just try that, like, that's just there to be there.
Well, now that we have walls researched, I'm gonna start making them. Yeah, it's kind of there.
Let's see. Slag collection has to go here, so I can't actually come up through here because I'm gonna be putting a slag box here eventually.
I need belts, yeah.
So. Need to actually go this way first.
Alright.
Eric Kunzel and the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra Strings performed that music by George Gershwin, his lullaby. He was 16 years old when he wrote that. Another lullaby by George Gershwin. Fazil Say is the pianist. This is called the Blue Lullaby.
Hey Aaron, would you mind relocating this stone making facility to be wherever you're making walls at instead?
After I set up this one room, sure.
Appreciate it. Is that right? Yeah,
I mean,
slag will go up there and iron
yeah.
will go up
I
there.
mean, I'll just fix it if it's wrong.
And then once the stone making facility is out of the way, we can connect that up and then copper will start flowing again. Which actually means I can disconnect this coal line. This coal has to come down here. Ugh. Do it again.
An arrangement of the second prelude for solo piano into what's called here the Blue Lullaby. Music of George Gershwin, recorded by Fazil
You're facing the wrong
Say.
direction.
Going to bring to you a very famous composition in just a moment or two, Schubert's Trout Quintet. One more very famous lullaby.
Please bear with us during this temporary outage of iron supply. Okay. Now, we just need to pump the jam way the fuck up. Iron plates. So we need one more induction smelter. Yeah, sorry for nicking all the steel.
Oh,
but,
fine.
As soon as this is up and running, though, steel will start coming in faster.
While at the
and
same
so-
time, the music I'm listening to is Brahms' Lullaby, sung by a beautiful German man. It's like, everyone watching the stream, it's fucking nap time. Ran out of baked lays.
Thomas Allen and Sharon Isbin with Brahms' Lullaby. One of the standards in the chamber orchestra
like I
or
did
chamber
this wrong.
ensemble repertoire, I should say. As we're going to listen to the piano and string quintet by Franz Schubert. A couple things about this piece before we hear it. First of all, when we have a work for piano quintet, most often, in fact almost
that should be
always,
right.
it's for a traditional string quartet,
Isn't
two
it?
violins, viola, and cello, and piano. But Schubert set this differently for some reason.
Yeah, whatever.
Piano, and then one each of violin, viola, cello, and double bass. This came about because Schubert was spending a summer in the town of Steyr, west of Vienna, a friend's house, and he was introduced to the town's leading musical patron of the arts, Sylvester Paumgartner, who played the cello, and he loved Schubert's song called The Trout. and he commissioned Schubert to write a chamber work which made use of that song. And so that is the fourth of the 5 movements. It's a set of variations on the song The Trout, and so this has become known as the Trout Quintet. Interestingly, this was performed in 1819 and then only once, and it was forgotten. It was put in Tom Gartner's musical library and not discovered again for about 10 years after the death of Schubert. Philippe Entremont, members of the Vienna Chamber Orchestra.
Right. Blast furnace needs.
Bugs.
Oh, we're under attack. Hear the attack. There it is.
It's like there's a number of colonies to the south in the shitty area.
Probably.
Well, that's what it looks like. Looking at the map.
Oh yeah, there's the wall.
I'm working on connecting your creeper to me. Just that goes. It has somewhere to go.
I gotta connect coal to this. Ah, jeez. I might not have enough iron to make the belts to connect the copper.
Okay,
or to connect the
I
coal.
manually put coal in.
Yeah, thanks. I was just about to do that. Okay, so. Oh, don't attack it.
Yeah, there are just lots of colonies to the southeast.
Yep. Alright, Aaron. So, as Minister of Defense,
Fuck.
the first area that needs fortifying is to the southeast, apparently.
Well, we don't have wall production up. Cause somebody cut my line for copper. Who did this? Will do.
We're almost there.
We're not getting fortification until it's back up.
So let's see, I need to connect it right there. So.
I need iron.
Sorry.
That's fine. Just need to make belts.
Yeah, iron production is at an all-time low while we transition. We appreciate your patience and understanding.
I don't understand.
Well, fuck you.
Ah!
It's a fucking jungle out here.
Okay, so now, fuck.
What's the difference between copper pipes and iron pipes?
The amount of liquid they hold.
The greenhouses were.
You pipe water into them through their water input, and then you insert seedlings into them. So what you're going to need is you're going to need an offshore pump providing water to the back. To the front, you're going to have two side-by-side inserters. One inserter is going to take wood out of the greenhouse and put it on a belt. The other inserter is going to be a long inserter taking seedlings off of a second belt and putting it into the greenhouse. And you're going to funnel the wood coming out of the greenhouse to an assembler that turns wood into seedlings, and you're going to send those seedlings back towards the greenhouse to refresh them.
I got most of that.
Yeah, you're basically making a wood seedling circuit. And so it's going to be your order from one side to the other is going to be pipe, greenhouse, inserters, belt, and then
You call me?
those belts somewhere down the line are going to be wood storage and seedling. Assembling machines.
Alright, so seedlings come from what?
Seedlings are made out of wood, so you're gonna need like some starter wood to like kickstart the whole process. But basically, you're going to take wood out of the greenhouses and send them down to assemblers that will convert them into seedlings, and then send the seedlings back to the greenhouse to be put in. And then when your wood, just before the wood gets to the seedling assemblers, you're going to split it so that half the wood becomes product that we use for other things, and the other half the wood goes back into the system. Do you know about changing
What
how
goes
you're
where?